Catholic laywoman born in Dublin, Ireland on September 29, 1778. Her father James passed when she was just 5, and her mother Eleanor passed in 1798. However, her parents did set a very strong foundation of compassion and love, especially towards the poor and sick. After the death of her parents, Catherine was raised by her foster parents, the Calligans, in the Coolock house. Although the Calligans were of the Protestant faith, they allowed Catherine to practice Catholicism freely. There, Catherine learned of the oppression that women and the Catholic Church were experiencing at the time. Upon William Callaghan's death, Catherine became his sole heir. She inherited a large amount of money, which she used to provide for young women and children. She also used it to help educate young girls. In 1824, Catherine leased a property on Baggot Street, Dublin. While it was being refurbished, she studied educational methods in preparation for a new endeavor.
Soon after the house opened in 1828, hundreds of young girls enrolled into the school. It was also being used as a home for young servant girls. In the early years, a group of 12 women lived and worked at Baggot Street. This lifestyle of dedication to the poor led Catherine to consider establishing a religious congregation. On December 12, 1831, at age 52, Catherine joined the novitiate of the Presentation Convent in Dublin, along with 2 companions from Baggot Street. They were professed on the 12th of December 1831, and the Institute of the Sisters of Mercy was established. She encouraged her sisters to educate poor young girls, to take in and maintain women who are in danger, and to visit the sick and the poor. Within 10 years, Catherine founded 9 convents of mercy within Ireland and England. Although Catherine died on the 11th of November 1841 of an illness, her legacy and good works will always live on.
Catherine McAuley's life was a gift from above with a lot of love. She was one of a kind with a mercy mind, who always cared for the needy and the blind. She was chosen to be that kind.
She was a very humble woman, so blessed and easy to understand. Had the mentality, capability, and ability, always assisting her surrounding congregation with peaceful knowledge and education. Catherine McAuley was very caring, loving woman and always sharing. Also helped in many ways of teaching. She was very educated, and to her religion, she was very dedicated.
She was a woman of inspiration, a gift from creation, for there is still a lot more to mention. She always encouraged her people, and she was a very compassionate person.
Catherine McAuley has lit a fire in people's heart that remains within until they depart. A gift that was given and earned, and forever that fire shall burn.
Introducing Catherine Elizabeth McAuley by Class 111.
Be sure you have a comfortable cup of tea for them when I am gone.
Main facts about Catherine McAuley. Catherine McAuley was born in Dublin, Ireland on September 29, 1778. Her full name is Catherine Elizabeth McAuley. Her parents' names are James and Eleanor McAuley. Catherine McAuley inherited a considerable fortune and chose to use it to build a house where she and other compassionate women could take in homeless women and children to provide care and educate them. She founded the House of Mercy in Dublin in 1827. Catherine's legacy of mercy lives went on throughout the world as 13,000 Mercy Sisters ministered in 45 countries, carrying the torch of compassion for others as they address 5 critical concerns: earth, immigration, nonviolence, racism, and women.
Deeds of Catherine McAuley. From the time Catherine was a young child, she saw her parents living their Catholic faith through service to the poor. She was fascinated, and so she and two friends began training to become nuns. They took their vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience. They were allowed to include a vow of service to the poor, sick, and uneducated. Catherine's order, the Religious Sisters of Mercy, was born in 1831. Catherine McAuley founded the Order of the Sisters of Mercy in Dublin in 1831. In a society corrupted by socio-political forces that protected the privileged and oppressed the poor, the majority of whom were Catholics, Catherine McAuley became one of Ireland's greatest social reformers.
Below is a picture of Catherine and her father reading the Bible. Catherine is fascinated by the stories that she hears. Next to it is a picture of Catherine educating some young girls that need it. The first set of pictures depict what Catherine loved to do the most: help the sick and helping infants. She formed an order of nuns known as the Sisters of Mercy. They went to hospitals and schools to help those persons that Catherine always wanted to help: the sick, women, children, and the needy. Statues have been established throughout different countries of Catherine, some with children that she loved, and one with her sitting down and lending a shoulder to someone that may need it. Everything Catherine did was possible due to the inheritance she received from her father. A symbol still stands in Dublin, Ireland, and that symbol is the House of Mercy that you can visit someday.
My God, I am yours for time and eternity. Lord, I am yours forever. It's you that must teach me to trust in your providence, loving Lord. You are a God of love and tenderness. I put my faith in you, O Lord, and I ask that you grant me acceptance of your plan, O loving Lord. Take from my heart all painful anxiety. Let nothing sadden me but sin, and let my delight be hoping to see your face. God my all. Amen.
Catherine McAuley, a heiress who was daring to be different. Catherine Elizabeth McAuley was born on September 29, 1778, to James and Eleanor McAuley at their beautiful home known as Stormanstown, Ireland. Catherine had two siblings, Mary and James William. Catherine lost her father at the age of 5 in 1783. Her mom passed away when Catherine was 20 years old in 1798. In 1803, Catherine became the companion and household manager of the Callahags at Coola village. Catherine inherited the Callahags estate and decided that she will use the money for good use, to help those in need, like the hungry and the sick. She also dedicated herself in helping young girls to learn a trade. Later, she became one of the first Sisters of Mercy and made a difference in today's world.
One thing I admire from Catherine McAuley is her strong faith for God.
I admire about her is that she is always positive.
Hi, I admire Catherine McAuley for being positive, for being a strong working woman. She never let anything, the life's downfalls, get to her, and that she always tried and pushed her hardest for everything. And she did accomplish everything she wanted in her life.
Thank you, Catherine McAuley, for teaching me and letting me know that it's okay to be different.
Thank you, Catherine McAuley, for this school.
Dedication to Catherine McAuley. C. Courageous and determined.
A. Inspiring to be bold like her father.
T. Thoughtful for the needs of other people.
H.
holding her stand in what she believes in.
E. Encourages others to stay true to their beliefs no matter what.
R. Respectful to others yet still keeping her ground.
I. Iconic and influences others to show their inner beauty.
N. Noble and honorable she is, and her legacy will live on.
E. Empowering young women to make a change in the man's world.
Blessed is the merciful, for they will receive mercy.
That was a true mercy sister.
Hi everyone, my name is Sana Roland. I'm from the class of 4 Science 2 and I will be sharing about the definition of mercy. Mercy is defined as compassion or forgiveness shown towards someone whom it is within one's power to punish or harm. To me, mercy means caring and showing concern for someone. When I think of mercy, I think of being thoughtful and caring to others. I envision someone who is compassionate and considers the needs of others.
In mercy, we heal the pain of those who are in sorrow. In mercy, we're healed by them and see the face of hope. For the circle of mercy is timeless. It is spirit of life itself, which roots us in faith and lifts us in hope.
What does mercy mean to you?
And holds us in God's loving care.
Hey guys, my name is Anastasia Atkinson from the class 4B2 and I'll be sharing my views on what mercy means to me. Mercy is the kindness, compassion, and hospitality that we show towards those who are in need of it. Mercy is us being courteous to one another and being helpful and compassionate towards each other. Why is mercy important? Mercy is the compassionate treatment of those who are in distress. It is the connection between forgiveness, benevolence, and empathy. Mercy is important because it deals with how we treat others. Mercy fuels compassion and provides hope in this world. It is therefore important since we all need forgiveness. It is what can bring us all together despite our differences.
I think.
I think.
I think.
I think.
I think.
I think.
Forgiving and showing compassion. Showing that we are not perfect and that we make mistakes. But regardless of our mistakes and flaws, and regardless of others' mistakes and flaws, that we can still show kindness to one another, as well as forgiveness.
Putting other people's feelings first. It is showing a person that did you wrong that you will not stoop down to their level. In fact, you will love, care, and show them down the right path.
so that in turn they can love, care, and show others down the right path.
The true meaning of mercy is showing empathy for those who are in indigent situations, whether it be financially or by simply offering a listening ear.
Forgive and accept those who have betrayed and forsaken us. The term mercy can also be defined as having sympathy towards those who are suffering greatly or those who are aching.
Mercy is being thoughtful of others' mind, heart, and life. It is the kindness we pour out to one another.
Mercy is showing kindness to others, giving counsel and comfort to one another, forgiving wrongs and praying for somebody.
Mercy is showing compassion and sympathy for someone you have the power to harm in life, because God showed us mercy and we should return the favor. To me, showing mercy is an honorable thing and shows what a good person you are.
God of mercy and compassion, look with pity upon me. Father, let me call thee Father, this thy child returns to thee. Jesus, Lord, I ask for mercy, let me not implore in vain. All my sins I now detest them, never will I sin again. By my sins I have deserved death and endless misery. Hell with all its pains and torments, and for all eternity. Jesus, Lord, I ask for mercy, let me not implore in vain. All my sins I now detest them, never will I sin again. See your Savior bleeding, dying on the cross of Calvary. To that cross my sins are nailed him, yet he bleeds and dies for me. Jesus, Lord, I ask for mercy, let me not implore in vain. All my sins I now detest them, never will I sin again.
What does mercy mean to me? It means the compassion and forgiveness, the love and humility shown towards someone.
Hi, my name is Catherine Posantos. Catherine McAuley once said, and I quote, "Mercy is more than charity, for it not only bestows benefits, but it receives and it pardons over and over again, even the ungrateful."
The Sisters of Mercy strive to deepen their relationship with God and one another, and to intensify their work with those seeking a more just and inclusive world. They are inspired by the life of Jesus and foundress, Catherine McAuley, and they envision a world where it is fair and equal for economically poor people, the sick, and the uneducated. The Sisters of Mercy commit and dedicate their lives to God and the gospel of Jesus. In addition to the three vows, poverty, chastity, and obedience, that all Catholic nuns take, the Sisters of Mercy also take a fourth vow of silence. The Sisters of Mercy are spread out into 40 countries where they continue their mission to help young women and children with education, providing love and a sense of safety.
The first set of Sisters of Mercy arrived to Belize on January 28, 1883, and ever since then, the Sisters of Mercy have had a huge impact in Belize. Not only in the educational field, as you may know, they sponsor St. Catherine Academy and Muffles College, but they also sponsor the Mercy Kitchen, Mercy Clinic, the House of Mercy, and they also administer the Guadalupe Spiritual Life Center that is on the SCA campus. When founding St. Catherine Academy, the goal of the Sisters of Mercy was to teach young women like myself how to be compassionate, how to show mercy, how to be of service, and to always stand up for yourself and be on the right side of justice always.
Some Sisters of Mercy still live in a convent that is on SCA's campus, while others reside on Albert Street and in Belmopan. A quick fun fact, SCA's first and second form classes are named after Sisters of Mercy in Belize. We are immensely thankful for the Sisters of Mercy and the amazing work that they have done for Belize. We especially thank them for the everlasting impact that they've made in the lives of young women, and we hope that we'll be able to continue in your work and further your legacy, because without the Sisters of Mercy, there would not be an SCA, and for that, we are forever proud Mercy Girls. Have a happy Mercy Day.
Happy Mercy Day! The class of 3AS is making this video in thanks to the Sisters of Mercy on this wonderful Mercy Day. First off, I would like to ask, what is Mercy Day? To me, Mercy Day is a celebration of when Catherine McAuley made these schools, and we are going to be talking in particular about our school, St. Catherine's Academy. I am immensely proud to be a Mercy girl because I accompany my own personal beliefs with Catherine McAuley's by helping, by caring, by sharing knowledge to everyone who's going to listen. We hope you enjoy this video and have an amazing day, and we hope you feel our gratitude towards you all.
The Sisters of Mercy. Catherine McAuley was born in Dublin, Ireland in 1778. In 1824, she used her inheritance to build a large house of mercy, where she and other laywomen would shelter homeless women, reach out to the sick and dying, and educate poor girls. On December 12, 1831, Catherine McAuley, Mayor Anne Dowell, and Mayor Elizabeth Harley professed their religious vows as the first Sisters of Mercy, thereby founding the congregation. That was the very beginning of the Sisters of Mercy we honor today.
Locations. The Sisters of Mercy in Belize have given much to this country, even outside the rims of education. St. Catherine's Academy in Belize City and Muffles College in Orange Walktown. The sisters also help with Mercy Kitchen, Mercy Clinic, and the House of Mercy Big Falls Thunder. They administer the Guadalupe Spiritual Life Center and the Sister Cecilia's home, named after Mary Cecilia Escobar because of all her efforts with the elderly.
The Sisters of Mercy have taught and continue to teach us SCA girls valuable life lessons on how we should be respectful, polite to everyone. The Sisters of Mercy, building SCA, helps to educate young girls to do better in life.
Holy Spirit, Lord, my comfort, strengthen me. upon your truth. Bring glory unto you, and let the peace of God let it reign. Oh Lord, I hunger for more of you. Rise up within me, let me know your truth. Oh Holy Spirit, saturate my soul, and let the life of God fill me now. Let your healing power bring life and make me whole, and let the peace of God let it reign. Oh Holy Spirit, Lord, my comfort, strengthen me, hold my head up high, and I stand upon your truth. Bring glory unto you, and let the peace of God let it reign.
A 3B2 production.
Catherine McAuley was a compassionate and astonishing young woman born to James and Eleanor McAuley on December 29, 1778 in Dublin, Ireland. Despite coming from a very privileged background, many changes occurred in her lifetime, including the death of both her parents and the point of her life in poverty.
Fortunately, Catherine came to be wealthy with £25,000 and a large estate. Using her newfound fortune, this was how the Sisters of Mercy first came to be, on December 12, 1831, in Dublin, Ireland. On January 14, 1883, 7 sisters made the journey from New Orleans to Belize. They were on board a ship called the City of Dallas. Mother Mary Evangelist Kearney served as superior for this time. The Sisters of Mercy had mainly helped with poverty, illness, and education. Today, they still have many facilities worldwide. Another focus of the Sisters of Mercy was the empowerment of women.
Sisters of Mercy, you came to help from across the seas to this little country Belize. You set up school and taught us much. You fed the elderly and others in need. You tend to all our medical needs. You all fought for justice and succeeded.
You taught us to pray and brought us closer to God through His Word. You showed us love and taught us how to love. We are ever so grateful, and we say thank you, Sisters of Mercy, for all you do. God's continuous blessings upon your work of kingdom building.
Hi there, my name is McAuley Richards, and I am a fellow student of Class 3S2. And it is an honor to be expressing my gratitude to you for making education your priority. As a student, I am more than thankful for the work that you have put in to make sure that students like myself get an education. Sir Country's Academy is a product of your humility and service for those around you. Thank you, Sisters of Mercy, for embracing education and religion. Being able to get an education and make God a part of it is a blessing. It is also highlighting one of the Mercy values, if not both of them, which are educational excellence and spiritual growth and development. These are both values that are visible in your works that you have done. And I would like to say thank you on behalf of all of the students of SCA for making education and religion go hand in hand and one of your priorities. Thank you.
Sisters of Mercy, I am extending my love and gratitude for all that you have done, impacting people's lives, giving them shelter, education, compassion, and many more. You have made the world a better place to live. We want you to know how much you mean to us. The services you have done for others inspired us to be just like you. You have created this wonderful school for all these girls to learn the Mercy way and grow our spirituality. We are more than thankful for you being here with us.
We thank you for instilling the mercy values in us at such a critical time in our lives. By learning and growing along with the mercy values, we can teach them to our peers and future children. Collaboration, compassion and service, educational excellence, concern for women and women's issues, world vision and responsibility, spiritual growth and development, and mission education can all bring the world together and help build our nation.
Dear Sisters of Mercy, the class of 3S2 would like to take this opportunity to thank you for your endless dedication throughout all these years. We appreciate your endless support and love. We feel blessed to attend a school which is administered by the Sisters of Mercy. In addition to our enthusiasm on this special day, we would like to say that the Sisters of Mercy are truly the most devoted and outstanding sisters we've ever seen. Thanking you, 3S2.
Hi, my name is Sofia Solano. I'm from Forest 2 and I'm going to be talking about mercy in action in my own life. Having spent the past few years as a Mercy Girl at SCA has taught me some very valuable life lessons. I've especially learned how important it is to incorporate acts of mercy in my daily life. An act of mercy that brings me a lot of joy is helping out my grandfather. My grandfather is blind, but he's a very intelligent man and he loves trying out new things. Every Sunday I go over to his house and I help him with whatever project he's working on. He loves music, so sometimes I help him record his favorite songs. He also has a computer that's adapted for the blind, and I help him work with it whenever he runs into any technical difficulties. I also enjoy reading to him, whether that be song lyrics, an instruction manual, or a book. It always brings me great joy when he says that my actions help him in any way, and it feels very satisfying to take time out of my day to be there for him when he needs me. I hope that from my sharing, you can see that you too are able to live in mercy, no matter how small or grand the gesture may be. I now leave you with this quote from McAuley. Our charity must be in our heart and from our hearts, and a charity such as Jesus Christ practiced while on earth. Have a happy Mercy Day.
Through the Lord's mercies we are not consumed, because his compassion fails not. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Just as the Lord is compassionate and shows mercy, he is expecting us, his hands and his feet, to show mercy. So today we have a demonstration of the class of 4AS exhibiting mercy in times like these.
I will be donating this bag to the Welcome Center. I gathered these small items with the intention of assisting my neighbor with her online classes. This is a small act of mercy.
My act of kindness will be donating clothes to the people in need.
Even feeding the animals is an act of mercy. How about the children? Showing compassion to the less fortunate is also an act of mercy. Class 4AS, we are mercy.
What is the meaning of mercy? To me, the meaning of mercy is forgiving people and showing compassion to others, not only people but also creatures we can love and care for them. How can we show mercy in our community? We can show mercy by cleaning up our environment, giving clothes or food to others who are less fortunate than us. A way that I show mercy in my community is by simply putting a smile on someone's face and making them laugh. It may even brighten up their day. It's the simple things that we do.
I put my mercy in action by helping out my friends over at the Kuala Lumpur Media Radio Station to live stream the masses held at Holy Redeemer Parish every Sunday.
Mercy. Mercy is forgiveness. It is also the compassion you show towards someone. I show mercy by greeting people, helping others, and by doing good. You can do the same by being patient, giving people a second chance, and so many more. So, go ahead and share the word about mercy.
What is mercy? Mercy is having the capacity to forgive others and to show kindness. The ways that I show kindness in my community is by helping my neighbors pick up garbage and to assist them in anything that they may need.
Mercy is showing kindness. I show mercy by helping my grandmother around the house so she doesn't have to worry about it. I can show mercy in my community by picking up the garbage around the bus stop and also cleaning inside it.
You can show mercy by being kind and helping those around you who are hurting.
Mercy to me is being able to turn the other cheek when others do you wrong and having love for others who are not as well put as you are. How I show mercy in my community is by going to Sister Cecilia and doing community service.
Our group's topic is helping and being kind.
My classmates and I show mercy by being respectful. For instance, being attentive and cautious to those around us.
We show mercy by comforting others in times of hardship and being there for them.
We show mercy by donating to the less fortunate.
Mercy is the compassionate treatment of those in distress. One way how I lived mercy was before First Holy Communion and Confirmation, I went to confession, and I also encourage others to go to confession.
To show mercy by being kind and lenient with people, along with respecting and helping my elders. Lastly, I do good to those who hurt me.
The act of mercy that I'm currently implementing is the donation of clothes and food to those in need. And I try to influence my friends and family members as well to carry this out, since it's an act of being merciful.
Mercy in my words can be defined as being compassionate towards animals, human beings, and plants. One way that we can be compassionate and merciful towards these three things are by, for example, being compassionate towards human entails being nice to them and just treating them as how you would want to be treated. Being merciful towards animals entails taking care of them, ensuring that they have a home, food to eat, and just the proper necessities in order for them to live. Taking care of plants and being merciful towards plants entails giving them their necessities in order for them to bear fruit and stay alive, and just taking care of them and ensuring that there isn't any trash around them so that it can not seep into the soil and just affect its production of fruits and so on.
Touch the hearts of those who are in misery. In mercy, we're touched by them and feel their strength and courage. In mercy, we heal the pain of those who are in sorrow. In mercy, we're healed by them and see loving heart of God. In mercy, we forgive the incompleteness in another. In mercy, our sin.
Mercy Day.
Happy Mercy Day.
Happy Mercy Day, everyone. Happy Mercy Day.
Feliz Día de la Misericordia.